What's up, everybody? This is Zack, aka Zaki, and all my other nicknames. Love Frenzy on PlayStation 5, Super French Big Z on Twitter, and Ubisoft. French Big Z in French. Now, for all the people who knew me from the past, when they jumped online and started talking to someone, when I used to have an online screen name, it was French Big Z, which means if you go to FrenchBigZ.com, you go immediately to French Big Z on Twitter, and then you can immediately go to Super French Big Z on Twitter as well, which is the username that I use right now. And yeah, I'm also known as I am Zaki the DJ. I could not get my username back, so I'm still working on it. But if you just go to I am Zaki underscore DJ, I have that account on Twitter as well. I'm also the founder, CEO, and senior project manager of Zack Technology LLC. So if you just go on Twitter at Zack underscore technology, that's my Twitter as well. All right, guys, just a couple of things. I'm gonna make more videos. This is just a short video in English. I gotta do one in English because obviously my a lot of my fans and supporters throughout the world they don't speak French, so I have to cater to that audience as well. But let me just go ahead and make a quick video in in English. So let me just immediately get this video, and we're going to start with the fact that I have um, I have my my Android phone, and we hope that people call me for work for Zack Technology LLC, and this is now what we're gonna have to do because, as you know, for some reason, stuck in Central Valley, California, Modesto, for some reason, less than 5 phone calls per week for the past 4 years. This is not normal. We know it's not normal, so we're gonna do something very important so that I get calls. So let's go ahead and let me see. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, and let's do that, and let's call. All right, it works. It works. So okay, great. So now I still have my iPhone. I have my iPhone because of personal and DJ stuff. But now I have a work phone, Android, and it's the Nothing phone. As you know, I did an unboxing. I know the unboxing seemed a little bit overwhelming. As you know, guys, my editing software is not. I don't have a huge budget like my heroes, MKBHD, Dave 2D, and all those guys who do tech videos. I don't have a budget like that with a bunch of red cameras and all this and that to do all this cool stuff. But I have, I just wanted to say that I'm very eager to join the Android community as well, and the reason being is because I know that they exist, and I know some of them are very nice, and I know that they understand that my work is very important, and I want them to enjoy I know I have readers on Android, and they'll be able to know that I want to be part of their community as well, and say if you want to give me a call, this phone number is local to the San Francisco community, meaning that I'm ready to help you out to work, whether it is to work for a big tech company or to do business with them, whether it's the whole San Francisco region, the whole San Francisco Valley. We're talking all the big dogs, including SAP. I'm a big fan of SAP because SAP is a German tech company, and they do wonderful work, and they do hire people that are what we call neurodivergent, such as a little bit like myself, since I deal with mental health. So whether it is SAP, hopefully Salesforce as well. If Mark Benioff just calms the fuck down and understand that I'm actually a very serious person. I actually work very hard, and hopefully you understand that I deserve work, and I should be respected for it. And like I said, I'm not trying to get millions and millions or billions. That would be great in the future. Right now, please understand that all I am trying to do is buy my first vehicle, preferably a new vehicle, after 25 years of work. 25 years I've been working, whether retail, corporate, or essentially for free, unpaid for the past couple of years, except for like a little bit of stipend, a little bit like $500 a month uh, from my dad. And we're talking, not $500 an hour, $500 a month. We're talking about $100 bill, five of them for a month. That's all I had. And like you understand, this is if poor people in America make like 20,000 a year and I only get 6,000 a year, this is like nothing. I basically am, might as well be a poor person to be on the streets, and I would not survive. And I know that if I was in France right now, I would not be in the same predicament. I would be taken seriously. I would be respected, and people will immediately help me get work because I'm bilingual. Actually, I'm trilingual, but I speak French and English, and I speak Dari as well. So anyway, I'm wearing my highlight polo, and the reason why I'm wearing my highlight polo is, first of all, big shout out to Paris, France over here. But I'm wearing my highlight shirt because after technical difficulties, I'm happy to announce that my Twitter account on Super French Big Z, the highlight function works again. It works again, and the account is verified. It's verified. That means that I'm trying to get a hold of Zaki. I'm trying to get a hold of Zack. I don't know if it's him. There's a lot of fake accounts. So what's going on here? Is that him? Is that not him? Yes, this account is mine. You go to Super French Big Z. That's my account. That's me. You can send me a DM. You can send me a text. I know that sometimes all the overlords of the world of the tech community are preventing my friends and whoever to get in touch with me, and that's really annoying. I understand Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, all those guys are working very hard to prevent my work from being accomplished, and it's very frustrating. But like I said, now that I have a local San Francisco phone number, I'm here. I'm here. Yes, I'm 2.5 hours away because I live in Central Valley, California, but I am here, eager to work. Feel free to jump and use a commute and come over here to Central Valley, California, Modesto, and let's meet for coffee. Let's meet for a drink or whatever. But I'm eager to network. I have all my business cards. We can just exchange information and hang out. And just a quick video. Highlight feature is back. Just you'll see stuff like with a link to a latest blog post, what I write on my website, Zack.coffee. You'll see a link to like a latest podcast, or you'll see a link like a vlog that I'm doing right now, or you'll see a link like a live stream, like when I do a live stream video on the PlayStation, whatever game I'm playing, including Cyberpunk 2077. All right, so that's what I had to say. And yes, we're going to keep talking about other important issues such as not just technology, music, but also world affairs, international studies, and that nature. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. I really want to thank everyone that's putting the pressure. I want to thank Biden. Biden, thank you so much. You really listened, and I'm really thankful. Of course, this is coffee with Zack in English. This is some tea. I have coffee. I drank some coffee already. I have some iced coffee in the fridge, trying to cool down before I pick it up, and I'll be drinking some iced coffee. Actually, I might go. Let me go in the fridge and see if the iced coffee is ready now. But a big shout out to Biden. This is the dark Brendan cup. Please keep putting the pressure on Netanyahu. He said 30 more days, no more arms to Israel if Netanyahu does not calm the fuck down and stop destroying and butchering all these Palestinians and the Palestinian territories in the West Bank and Gaza Strip. You guys like tea? I love tea. This is some Earl Grey tea. It's amazing. Okay, let me grab it. Make sure see if the coffee is if my coffee cooled down. It's some iced coffee. I like to show Paris because I miss France a lot. And, if it was up to me now that I'm trying desperately to join La French Tech SF, there's a big event, a conference meeting in November. and I'm eager to be there. I got to find a way to get there. It's mid-November. I registered. I hope to see you guys there. J'espère qu'on va bien s'amuser. J'ai mon téléphone avec le numéro de local de San Francisco, et on essaie de s'amuser. Okay, sorry about that, guys. This is that will be for the French video. Coffee with Zaki in French. It's coffee with Zach in English. All right, here's some coffee, some iced coffee over here. As always, I prefer Blue Bottle coffee. Blue Bottle coffee is like my favorite coffee right now because you can just use it with milk, just regular milk. Well, I like this free milk, but the great thing about Blue Bottle coffee is that you don't have to use water and creamer. The problem with creamer, I used to love creamer, but it gives you a lot of weight and it's way too much sugar. It's so much sugar, you will pretty much die after a while if you drink creamer with your coffee every fucking day for years at a time, just like I have for so many years. So this is Blue Bottle iced coffee, and the way to do it, you just add some boil some water, add a little bit of boiling water. So, for example, I put it up to here, and then you fill it up with milk. Use lactose-free milk. You can use lactose-free milk, whole milk, or 2% or 1%. And you just spin it, and then you can add some ice cube. But I just put it into the fridge, and I just let it cool down, and I just have it. So it's just some great coffee. Oh, okay. Speaking of Bengals, Bengals really excited. Big shout out to Burrow. Burrow did a wonderful job along with the rest of the team on the squad, and yeah, a lot of people say that it was ugly. It was an ugly win, but we won. We won the game. We defeated the New York Giants, and now please understand that the season's not over until it's over. So please take it seriously. Work as hard as you can. We have to not forget that Super Bowl 59 is later this year. Super Bowl 59 is later this year. We need to be present. We need to be there. I don't understand. I don't care how way we get there. Like I said, some of the work I do on Zack Coffee. What did I say when I talk about the work that I do? I use orthodox and unorthodox means to get stuff done and to get things accomplished, because the goal is things need to get done. They have to get done. So please, somehow, someway, we won this game against the New York Giants. The next game is Battle of Ohio, Cincinnati Bengals against the Cleveland Browns. It might seem like just another simple game because it's a local game. No. Win the goddamn game and then keep on going because of what can happen in the AFC North. Please. It's very important. It would make myself happy, make my brother happy, and it would make all the fans in Cincinnati very happy. And please remember, what did I tell you guys? What did I say? If you're a season ticket holder in Cincinnati and you have the luxury to be at a Cincinnati Bengals game, enjoy that. Enjoy that. I would love to be like back in the past with my brothers sitting at a home game in Cincinnati enjoying the Cincinnati Bengals. That was the stuff of dreams for us to be able to go attend an NFL game. Please enjoy that. And if you were at that game, this is what happened against the New York Giants. What's going to happen in a home game? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. We only have so many joys in life. We don't have that many. If you're in Cincinnati, you might be like, oh, it's too cold. It's snowing or whatever. It's terrible weather. But at the very least, you have things that make you happy. Just like I enjoy some things just like dance music. Well, if you're in Cincinnati and you complain, oh, things sucks, all this and that. If you have the ability to go to a Cincinnati Bengals game, then by golly, go to a goddamn Bengals game and see what can happen. I mean, damn, after 30 years, we finally got to a Super Bowl. Don't you think that now it actually is reality? We can do this thing again? This is what can happen now. But you have to believe and you have to support your home team. If you don't support it, how do you think they're going to do it? Do you know how hard it is when you're trying to perform in whatever field you're in and you don't have supporters to help you out? It's demoralizing. It's really tiresome. Like, Burrow worked very, very hard, and then he got injured, and oh man, it's over. Now he's doing well, and he's not injured. He's leading. He's the QB. He's leading everyone on that team, and everyone is excited, and they're ready. They're motivated. They want to work. So please, just like when I use metaphor, when I use quantum mechanics, I'm like, just picture when I play Naruto and I go into QB mode into Kurama and I get upset and it's like you have to battle, you have to battle the monster, win, you have to win. Or when I play Dragon Ball Z, when I play as any of the Z characters, just Goku, Gohan, Goten, Trunks, Vegeta, all those guys. It's the same thing. You have to just put yourself in the character. Just put yourself in the character and picture. What are some of those movies you used to say all the time? Visualize the win. Visualize the win. That's what you're doing here. You have to visualize the win. You can do it. All right. As always, guys, I'm very excited about one of the books for next month. This is going to be for the month of for November or December. There's a lot that's going to be involved with this book. It's called Music and Mind. It's a book on what people who had a very traumatic event or an accident or a car accident or anything like that, and they've used the power of music to for healing and just feeling much better. So we'll talk about this book, and it's gonna be fun, and I'm very excited. As you know, yes, I deal with mental health. I see therapists, psychiatrists, all this and that, and I do that on a regular basis. And then hopefully in the future, I will go ahead and, given my vast knowledge and work that I've done for the past over a decade with music therapy, I'm going to work with other people in that field, in the field of music therapy, and just explain to them what I've been accomplishing through the power of Jelly Radio, Baker Radio, and all these podcasts to help me with my well-being and with my bipolar illness syndrome. As you know, I've been stable for over a decade now. So we'll talk more about this book, and it looks intriguing. I got it from the local bookstore around the corner. It's just a new local bookstore called Bookish in the city of Modesto. Very excited. And as far as the Barnes & Noble, I go to that one as well. But we have to support local bookstores. It's very important. I really appreciate when we talk to booksellers. When you're a bookseller, I was a bookseller for like 7 years back in high school and in college. You just get excited. Because when you talk to a bookseller, this person that's in front of you read books. They read books, and they're not boring. They're not boring. They're excited about whatever books that they read, whatever topic. Like I like nonfiction. I like books on world affairs, and also like fiction. The Tom Clancy books. I love those books. But or my favorite author, Chuck Palahniuk. I have his book over there. I'm sure I'll do a video about it, whether it is before I read it or after I read it. Just my favorite authors. It's always nice to support your favorite authors. Speaking of Chuck Palahniuk, what happened to Max Berry? What happened to Max Berry? He had some wonderful books. Let's give him a shout out, and let's hope that Max Berry makes a new book soon. Some of his books included Jennifer Government and The Company. So hopefully he's got a new book. Lexicon was one of them as well. So let's hope let's give him a shout out, and hopefully if he has drawing a blank and he doesn't know how to finish his new book, hopefully this gives him the motivation to release his new book, and we'll put it on the book club when it comes out. So Max Berry, big shout out to you. Hopefully you got your new book, and we'll talk about it soon. All right. Next, we're going to talk about just a big shout out to what I'm listening to right now. Très Organisé. I got a new album. I'm going to go into details in my French video. This is French rap, as you know. I know a lot of you guys are a little upset that are American rappers, but please understand. Just as where you from? Well, this is where I'm from. I'm from Rennes, France, and these guys are from Marseille. And this is the music that I missed out on when I left France. And they have a new album. I've been waiting for this. There's over 165 rappers, and I can't wait to listen to all this stuff. And I listened to the whole album on streaming. But like I say, you have to support your local rappers and your rappers from because that's how they're able to better their lives. So I have the album right here, and I have my earbuds over here. And obviously, I have my DJ headphones over there, and I can't wait to just listen to all the lyrics, les paroles, and just listen to the whole album straight through multiple times, whether it is I'm at home or when I'm on the computer or when I'm driving or whenever, cruising, whatever. I can't wait to listen to this whole album. It's going to be amazing. All right, let's continue. Let's drink a little bit of water. As always, I have a nice little hydro flask. I have multiple of them, but this one means a lot because I got that at REI, and I know you guys who love you you guys who love hiking. They have some great supplies. So if you love hiking, be sure to check that out and go to REI. Great they have great supplies. And I remember when I had to get a water bottle from REI so I can a flask. That's the one I got. I got another one. I got a huge one and all this and that. But this one's one of the first one that I got, and I used to also volunteer and gather interest for MSF, Médecins Sans Frontières. Médecins Sans Frontières, obviously, it's a great organization where they have doctors throughout the world doing wonderful work to help the sick and the needy to better their lives. Vaccination campaigns so that they don't fall ill. As you know, here we have the wonderful we the expression as Biden or former President Barack Obama, or in the future Kamala Harris will say, is that we're blessed. We're blessed that because we have the ability to go to the doctor and get vaccinated. You know, when we are, I know it's a touchy subject sometimes in the U.S., but when I speak in French, we don't mean to downplay you guys, but it's very hard for us, especially for those people like who work in the medical field, because when you go talk to not just a doctor but a pediatrician is a doctor for children. When he talks to you, he gets down to your level because you're younger. Okay, when a pediatrician speaks, he's not speaking to a person in their 20s, 30s, 40s, or older. He's talking to a child, and because when you talk to a child, he has to explain to him, look, you have to get these vaccinations, because if you don't get vaccinated, without scaring the shit or bejesus out of you, you will drop down like a fly, just like all these poor people are dying in Africa. Case in point, not trying to sound morbid. This is the reality. This is what happened. The reason why we've eradicated maladies or illnesses in the world, like polio or things of that nature, is because we had vaccination campaigns. That's how people stopped being deathly ill from, or malaria, malaria, things like that. When you don't get vaccinated, this is what can happen. Do you know how pathetic it is when some of these illnesses come back from the dead? It's like, the fuck do you mean malaria's came back? People are not getting vaccinated from malaria? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, just like you vaccinate your kids from chickenpox or whatever illnesses, things like that, that's what you have to do. You have to do that. Please. It is, you vaccinate people from COVID-19. Why? Because if you don't want to get vaccinated from COVID-19, okay, go talk to someone who's who has a what's the expression? The thing that when veuve, someone that lost a spouse. Someone that lost a spouse because they were not vaccinated and they just poof, they died like that. They were in the hospital on a respirator and they just died. This is what can happen. This is the reality. I love video games, but life is not a video game. In the real world, if you don't get vaccinated and there's a pandemic, you don't get vaccinated, you die. You die and you don't come back. Okay, you can't rewind the clock and just fix it. It doesn't work like that. So, like I said, I'm not trying to scare the bejesus out of you, but sometimes I am, because it's really annoying. When I said it's very important to get vaccinated, it's because it is. Because if you don't get vaccinated and you just die, I can't bring you back to life. You can't just perform CPR in a minute. This person has COVID-19. Let's just perform CPR and then they'll just come back. No, you have to get vaccinated from COVID-19 and then you can survive. You can't be on a ventilator and then ask for a magical cure to be vaccinated from COVID-19. That's not how it works. Okay? I told you guys a lot of time. Like a lot of people at the DOD, Department of Defense, did not want to scare you guys in public, but in closed hearings, when they talk in Washington, I'm sorry to explain that if people would not get vaccinated from COVID-19 and we did not have a vaccine, we would have lost humanity within like 3 weeks. This is what would have happened. This is what happens behind closed doors. All these hearings you don't hear about because they're top secret and all this and that. This is what they discuss. They say if people did not get vaccinated on a national level and worldwide level, we could have lost humanity in like 3 weeks. Seriously. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and enjoy another topic. Let's do another segue. We're going to talk about video games. Video games. Very exciting stuff. So, it is a spooky season. It is October. So, I know a lot of you guys are excited about Halloween. So, obviously, one of my favorite games for Halloween is obviously Resident Evil series, Resident Evil 2. There's plenty of Resident Evil games. They're very hard. Very hard. I'm not as good as I used to be when I was a kid. Now that I'm trying to play them, the game I've gotten so goddamn hard. I'm not as good as I am, but I'm going to try my best to play them. We'll see what we can do. As always, please understand that mature horror games are rated M for mature. That's 17 and up. Don't forget that. Another game that I recommend for the spooky season is obviously Death Stranding. Was the original Death Stranding, and this is Death Stranding Director's Cut for the PlayStation 5. And please understand that you have to go through these games if you have the stomach for it. If you don't have the stomach for it, don't play them. Don't play them. They're very complicated games. I adore those games, and just be sure to check them out. They're just amazing. I love these games. Okay, if you are into military stuff, as always, don't forget the Hero.co. Their bracelets which help people, veterans with who suffer from PTSD. I love this organization. Like I said, I'm liberal. Who the fuck is this liberal Democrat over here talking about the Hero.co? What the fuck? Okay, it's okay. They're Republicans. They're very pro guns and pro don't mess with Texas, all that stuff. That's fine. But I love their organization. Their organization is amazing. They help all these veterans with if they're a veteran suffering with PTSD, you buy a single bracelet, just one. They immediately pair a veteran with a service dog, just like that. They're not asking you for millions of dollars or this or that or a monthly subscription or anything like that. No, one bracelet. You buy a single bracelet. I got two of them. One bracelet, and they immediately pair a veteran for suffering from PTSD with a service dog, just like that. It's amazing. The bracelet is like between $50 and $60, something like that. And if you're a wealthy person, if you're a celebrity, if you just hear about the Hero.co from me, and you're a celebrity and you have the capital, please go on that website and immediately just buy. Like if you have the ability to do that, if you're like some kind of a CEO of Walmart or Best Buy, or if you're a John Deere. I'm talking to the John Deere CEO right now. If you're the CEO of John Deere, go to the Hero.co company. People have heard about this organization. If right now you're the CEO of John Deere, go talk to some people. Say, what is this young guy talking about? What is this Hero.co? Tell them the story about that. And if you have the capital and the money to do it, John Deere CEO, go on that website and immediately order 1 million the Hero.co bracelet, and you will give 1 million veterans suffering from PTSD a service dog, just like that. Just like that. And I thank you in advance, John Deere CEO. If you can make that happen, it would really mean a lot to a lot of military veterans in the United States. As you guys who love military stuff, I'm still playing Battlefield 2042. We'll do a bunch of missions, trying to level up morale, level 53, 54, and we'll keep at it. Don't worry. And it's just a wonderful game. It's a harder game. It's harder than Call of Duty. It's much tougher than Call of Duty, but it's just very fun stuff, and I really much enjoyed it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to play some more Ace Combat 7. It is really hard. It's really hard. I'm stuck on mission 9. I looked through some walkthrough. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to get this done. It is so goddamn hard. We'll figure it out. You have to use different weapon systems, and we'll figure it out. It's just a really tough mission, and as soon as we figure it out, we'll be able to move on to the next level. Okay. All right. Next, we have Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. As you know, I love that game. You love that game. All you guys that are Ghost, we're gonna keep playing this game. As you know, I got further into Ghost Recon Breakpoint. We've completed most of episode 1, most of episode 2. So now we're doing episode 3, which is all the assassination campaigns to all the bad, the rogue people that are wolves and stuff, and we're just doing that. It's just amazing. So we'll get more into that. I was able to play some more of Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. So we did some more missions. I finally was no longer stuck. I want to thank all the #geeks, nerds, otakus who helped me out get because I was lost and now I know where I'm going, so I appreciate it. So we'll play more of that. And remember, if you want to play this game, this is the second part of the trilogy. This is the original. This is Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is the first one, and this is the second iteration. Now, please understand, if you want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake, there's another edition that's called like Retrograde, which is with more fun features and more stories and stuff like that. So be sure to check that out. As always, guys, please understand that with great powers come great responsibility. If you've got to play the whole Spider-Man games, I love them. I've played Spider-Man 1, I've played Spider-Man Miles Morales, and I've played Spider-Man 2. Now, obviously, now we're waiting for the DLCs. The DLCs for Spider-Man 2, which will include the 3 DLCs. Apparently, there's like 3 adventures happening, including Spider-Verse. There's going to be a Spider-Verse DLC. There's the rumors where you'll get to play multiplayer with a bunch of different Spider-Mans, including Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, Spider from Nicolas Cage, Spider-Noir, and Spider-Rock, Spider, all those guys. All those guys are going to be there in that DLC. We don't know what happened. It's supposed to be a surprise, all this and that. The problem is they're so late on it, and they have to hurry up and get this done because a lot of Spider-Man fans are really upset because Spider-Verse 3 is delayed for like 3 years. And that's really far into the future, and we have nothing to do. So I told them, don't worry, I'll just live stream some more Spider-Man missions because I didn't platinum it. So maybe I can get some more trophies and whatnot, and we'll just do some more trophies, or I'll play it from the beginning again, just to because it's not on my live stream. Doing some more Yakuza games. I'm really excited. As you can see, we're making some huge progress. This was the remastered version of Yakuza 3, 4, and 5, and I'm on Yakuza 5 right now. I'm going to play it some more, and we got to finish Yakuza 5, and then we'll do Yakuza 6, and then we'll do the Like a Dragon series. We'll do Ishin, Gaiden, and the man who erased his name. Yeah, I'll put on a suit, or at the very least I'll put on a dress shirt, and I'll put on a tie, and the man who erased his name. I can't wait to play that one. And then we'll play Yakuza Infinite Wealth, and hopefully by the time I finish Infinite Wealth, we'll be able to be on time, up to date, so we can play the latest Yakuza game, which comes out in February, which is the one with our beloved character, not just Kiryu, but our beloved friend, the crazy guy. Oh my God, I'm so exhausted. I'm starting to draw a blank now. Majima. I'm so sorry, Majima. I'm literally so exhausted right now. I cut up on some sleep because I was so burned out because of October 10th. I had so much work to do, and I'm really, really exhausted over here. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this update, and as you know, I'm enjoying a lot of great things over here, and I know a lot of people who are basically yelling at me over here. They're yelling at me, and they say they want to see a new podcast. They want to see a new podcast, and I explained to them there will be a new podcast when I have a new car. When I have a new car, and I have a new sound system, there will be a new podcast, 2301. Until if there's no new car, there's no new podcast. I explained to you guys specifically, I really need a new car. It is really important. It is vital. It is critical to the work that I do, to JLR operating system OS and all this and that. So you want to work with me? I'm working with y'all. Like I said, working for 25 years. I really just need a car by now. I didn't ask for a Ferrari. I just asked for a new vehicle, whether it's German engineering or a JDM vehicle from Japan. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Everything's on the website, Zack.coffee. That's ZACK.COFFE. I hope you enjoyed this video. And to my French listeners, don't worry. I know you guys are excited. Vous êtes tous de bonne humeur. Vous inquiétez pas. On va parler très organisé dans la prochaine vidéo. Okay? All right. So don't worry, guys. This is just for my American listeners, people who speak English. So you enjoyed this video. And yeah, hoo day, Bengals, hoo day. Thanks, guys. Until next time. I appreciate every single subscriber on my YouTube channels. I have 24 of them. Please become my 25th subscriber on YouTube. Thank you so much.